Come in. Greetings. Lovely evening, isn't it? Well, don't just stand there. You must kneel in front of your king. My subjects are rarely graced with my presence unless it is something of the utmost importance. There we are. That was quite an elegant bow. I would not expect that from a peasant such as yourself. And now that we have gotten the formalities out of the way, you may relax. At this late hour of the night, there is no need for any more courtesies. Though I am your king, I'm still simply a man. A man who has carnal desires. Do you know why I had my guard captain call for your presence? No? You don't know. Well, you of all people should know. You have a certain notoriety in these parts. Though you are merely a peasant, your charm is recognized by many. And I'm sure dozens of bumpkins have tried to take your hand in marriage. Of course, there's only one man who deserves your raw beauty, and that is your king. Now tell me, is it true that one of my guards had spotted you picking the pockets of one of the noblemen in the King's Square? This is not your first misdemeanor, according to the captain of the guard. Alas, you were caught red-handed, thrown into my keep, so I've heard. I suppose you can never tame fierce Jezebels such as your kind. I can see it within your eyes. Wild and cunning, full of a fire that no ordinary man can put out. But you see, my dear, that is why I called you into my quarters. There is a certain whimsy about you, one that I find myself craving late into the night. However, despite your dangerous beauty, you must pay for the crime you have committed. There may be an alternative way you can repent for this crime. A certain way for you to atone. That does not involve you rotting away in one of my dungeons, though one that may still involve chains and shackles. Is that your face growing red, I see? There is no need for beating around the bush. Simply put, my craving is growing for you, and as your king, I shall personally conduct your sentencing. You will do as I say, and for that, you will have served for your crimes against my kingdom. What I want you to do, you ask? Simply obey my orders, and I assure you, you will enjoy yourself just as much as I will. Your king commands you come closer. Yes, that's right. Do not disobey the orders of your king. Come, sit on my lap. There is no need to be afraid of your master. Oh, how sweet you smell. Despite the cloth you're cut from, you still smell of roses. There is something so special about you. Do you like how I'm touching you, feeling your waist, the small of your back? I didn't expect a waif such as yourself to feel so soft and so gentle. It is a pleasant surprise. Now, turn around and look at me. Are you quivering, dear? Are you afraid to be in such close proximity to the ruler of your kingdom? Feeling my breath against your neck? Groping you? I am the royalty that is aware of every move you make. You belong to me, wench. Every inch of you is owned by your king. Now face me, so you can kiss me. That's right. Kiss your king. I bet you never thought a peasant such as yourself would ever be graced by the touch of your ruler. Yet here you are, in my hands, and I am going to do whatever I wish with you and your body. Are you still scared? Is this not the punishment you wish to serve? Would you rather be curled up in a cell for the crime you committed, or be shaking in pleasure at the hands of your king? I will at least give you that option, for I am a merciful ruler. You wish to stay, yes? That was the correct answer. Now, where were we? I bet you love how I'm grabbing your body, you dirty girl. Of course, a wench like you simply collapses at my touch. I'm not surprised. Then again, I don't think I've ever had a peasant girl as beautiful and as sexy as you are in my quarters. You certainly are a keeper. Would you like to become my mistress? Instead of living in a dirty hovel, you can be fed grapes while your hair is braided by my servants. A waif such as yourself can be reformed into a graceful maiden, just for me. However, I do like how untamed you are. It makes you all the more desirable. Now that you're finally in my possession, I don't think I will ever let you go. You live to quench my every waking desire. Doesn't that sound nice, my sweet? Living for your king in such a perverted manner. I'd wager a wench such as yourself gets hot just thinking about it. Yes, straddled me, just like that. Now it seems you finally know your place as my servant. Oh, just like that, my dirty mistress. You are making your ruler very, very pleased. The way you move your body, the way you kiss me, and all of it is for me. Never have I wanted a woman as beautiful as you. Out of all the ladies in the court I've been with, somehow you are the most elegant, the most sexiest. How does that make you feel? And your leader wants no one else beside him except for you. You can become my mistress, my sweet Raz, and then one day, you can maybe even become my queen. If you prove your worth, of course. Imagine a once peasant woman bearing the heir to my throne. I see you smiling at the thought, but just for tonight, you will satiate my appetite. Now come closer. I never told you to stop kissing me. Oh, how I love your lips against mine. I never thought my body could ache for someone in such a way. Do you ache for me in the same way? I know my civilians rumor me to be a tyrant, that I want nothing but bloodshed. Do you agree with these tales? Ultimately, none of these words matter, and at the end of the day, I am still your ruler, and your ruler requires you to embrace his primal need. Now, I think you have almost proven well enough that you feel badly for the crime you have committed against your kingdom. Your body against mine, I have yearned for it. I do not know how I will attend to the duties of the court without your touch from here on after. Despite this desire, you are still a miscreant after all, and no matter how stunningly beautiful. But still, you are mine, and you are mine from here on out. However, the night is still young. I can still have my way with you. And in fact, there is one more task which needs to be done before you are free. Your king commands you to get up. Go to the bed and spread yourself for me. You have a long night of punishment ahead of you, my sweet.